Hello, hello. Hey,
Hello.
how you guys doing today? Oh my God, this is the Booster Take Show.
Mm.
I am guy, Beefy McFly, and I'm returning from Houston from a while, and oh man, it was days. It was going down. I don't know. I was. I could barely talk, you people. My throat is destroyed because it
Yes,
was
our host here is recovering from his wild. Well, how long did you stay? A week? 4 days
4 days.
in Houston. He probably helloed himself from here to California because our host is charismatic and the people they love Beefy McFly, especially when he's internationally domestic international, whatever you want to call it.
The livest man in the nation was that.
He probably also shouted himself to death behind them 49ers.
It was difficult watching that. Tycoon, how you doing, man?
You lost your
So,
voice? What the fuck was that?
Yeah,
yes, he
man.
lost his voice.
Oh, all that screaming.
It was a it was a it was a hell of a weekend, man. 4 nights. I got maybe 8 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
It was uh it was a lot. I'm not sure if Creep made it back yet.
Creep is still missing in action.
Think if we get on, if we get on the show, he back. If not, I don't know where it is.
How y'all lose Creep?
Nah, we left. We left the day before. We left the day before. He's supposed to be flying out today.
Y'all done lost Creep. So,
Uh,
ladies of Houston, if you're out there listening and you see a gray bearded, handsome old brother in the in the airport looking like he's lost, give us a call here on the Boost Pig Show, or tap in, send an email.
hey, that Houston is like how it used to be out here, and
Right.
how the Bay used to be 20, 25 years ago.
Yeah, Texas definitely gives off um, Bay Area vibes to
Ugh.
be a southern city.
Well, I mean, a
Everybody's
bunch of people that
friendly.
moved there too.
Yeah, a lot of people from the town definitely did move to Texas.
Yeah, I understand why they move out there too, especially if you young. Uh, I could see why you would just say, you know what, I ain't about. You know what I'm saying? From my just a little bit, it's a lot of love to begin. We didn't see all the hate, but we dealt with a little bit of take. You know what I'm saying? It was a couple of things that might have had to get. It was about to get Nelly. You know what I'm saying? But motherfucker had to be on game to the point to where to make sure that we don't have to get Nelly out of town because we would have been outgunned any, many, many more guns. But then again, depend on. But yeah, at that place, yeah. But we was well, some. eh, we might get into that another time. But it was it was ridiculous. But me and the homie Dub, we went to this spot called the Social Junkie, right? They smoking hookah and all the shit. I was blowing in the outside. They like, nah, you could come in here and smoke that weed. You could come in here. That shit smells ridiculous. What is that? You know, because I had some good runts out there with me and shit. You know, so some of that Mr. Unknown
I was just
had.
about to say you ran into Mr. Unknown out there in the great state of Texas.
You know, Mr. Unknown's part of the Booster Take show, as you know. So, you know, it's a Booster Take thing out there. We outside. You know what I mean? We just need a tycoon, probably you. Oh man. It was going down, man. We got out there at 6:30 in the morning, Thursday.
Yeah. Texas is nice. It's cool. And the one thing about Texas to be like kind of like the South, because it's not really the South, but it is the South. They have definitely South ideologies, but even the white people, even if they don't fuck with you like that, their their Southern hospitality is still appealing, so to speak. Like if that makes sense. Like they don't act like straight out racist out there, but they'll be kind of coy with it, but they'll be polite. They're polite racists. But Texas is cool.
As I know, we was at the one spot they had the Warrior game on. Everybody was going for the Warriors, and you know what I'm saying? It was crazy over there. Them Houston motherfuckers was like, oh, because we got Niner hats on and shit. This is before we came out with the gear. We just had our Niner hats on, and the motherfuckers, bang, bang. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better whoop they ass. You know, it's like, what y'all from out here? That's like, yeah, but I don't fuck with the Texans. You know, I'm a not. You know, there's this shit, motherfucker. I'm a Niner fan since Joe Montana and woo. You know, I don't mess with no Cowboys. You know, that's all you know, because they said a couple of them was like, I was an Oiler. And once the Oilers left, I rode with Tennessee, but they was like, they other team. And that's been, hell years when the Oilers went to the Tennessee.
Right.
They the Titans now.
Mm.
You know, just like Baltimore Ravens is the original Cleveland Browns.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Man, but man,
Did you
that
go to any of them spots I sent you to go eat?
we, man, you said, dude, we went to we went to the what's that shit called the Breakfast Club. Then we ended up at Trail Burger. We ate at that social junkie spot. That shit was cool. We hit Papa Do's. We hit some other little shit. But and nigga, we ate because we was drunk.
Right.
And I mean drunk. They had a stove five five bottles of Don for the bill.
Yep.
Had a thing of reposados, some special shit, and from Mexico called ay 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 ay. Yeah, hey, if I had, this is where see when been traveling lately has been pissing me off. I gotta hurry up and get the shit back together because I need a cameraman. We need a full time person to get this footage of all the shit and need all this shit because it be live, blood. It be live. You got to get the good shit, the boost, and the take. You know, the car got towed. I ain't gonna say who car got towed, but a car got towed.
Would you guys park somewhere you wasn't supposed to?
I guess they parked where they wasn't supposed to park. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
I I spent 8 hours on one corner for the first time in my life, and it didn't attempt to sell a drug.
Or bitches. No, I'm playing.
What?
I'm gonna you heard me.
I was. I said, "This is how normal." It, that shit was interesting. Now, even though we went to a lot of food spots, some of the shit could have been better. One place was so disrespectful. We go in there about 2:30, 3 o'clock. It's a 24-hour spot, right? Some shit called Cats. I'm talk bad about you people. The spot was so disrespectful, bro. We made our orders. I order I order an omelet with it had turkey ham, some spinach, and mushrooms. I asked them to put the cheese on the top of the omelet. Simple, right? The
Right.
homie had damn near the same thing but different. Then the other homie had 2 eggs and some house potatoes, and then ordered some cheese sticks, cheese poops or whatever. So we go downstairs to go smoke because the homie from West Virginia, my boy's cousin, he come out there from West Virginia, ninered out. He come with some trees that he say he got from the A. So we blowing that outside while it's coming down like nobody's business. Lightning coming, thunder strikes is hitting. It's just coming down like damn, and it's filling up quick. Like
Now
whoa,
that's what it do in Texas.
and it's like good lord. But I understand
That
because
weather can be atrocious.
this it's like the sky is hella low out there. The sky is like the clouds like they damn near on top of you. It's crazy looking out
Right.
there. So as we sitting there blowing, we finished the whole blunt and like damn, this nigga ain't called and said the food ready. We called this nigga, he like, I'm like, look, the food. He like, no, they only brought out the cheese poops. I'm like, damn, how long it take to make a couple of omelets? Then they come out with the omelet. How about I'm able to lift the omelet open? It's like they made it like a taco and then just shoved a half a cut up piece of turkey meat on top of some mushrooms and spinach, and it shoved and made it like a taco. Then had some
Well,
shit, huh?
I was gonna say, you already know. They was probably hating because they knew y'all wasn't from there.
Oh, look. So the other homie send this shit back. I give mine a try, but I don't like it. I'm sending my shit back. She gonna comp it. And why she tried to charge the other homie who ate he ate his shit. His shit was cool, but they had some shit. They had some. I thought it was sausage. I said I didn't order no sausage. They know. Oh no, those the potato cakes that come with it. They look like sausages. I said, oh okay, different. Um, but they tried to charge for 2 eggs and some cheese poofs and 3 sodas, 41.35.
Who know? That's terrible. Um, Yeah,
It's,
like I said, I've never been to Houston, but I've been to Dallas because I got most of my family is out there, in Texas and Oklahoma. Um, I've been to Dallas. I've been to the country part of Texas. I have an aunt that lives in I think it's called Killeen, Texas, is where we went. We stayed up there for like a whole summer. You talk about country. They got liquor stores with tin roofs on them. Country. They they got web worms, worms that look like that live in spider webs. Was horrible.
well, I didn't get to see that part. It is all in the more the incorporated city. Even when we went through Third Ward and all that shit was looking normal. They mall is ridiculous. They mall is ridiculous as fuck. Hella big. That airport is huge too.
Yes, Texas has a big ass airport, most definitely.
That motherfucker is huge. Uh, but and then they nightlife. That shit was on Sunday night. It's like how the lake used to be.
Um, but yeah, Texas is cool that they can keep that humidity though. That shit's
And I,
ridiculous. And
then
that
I was,
rain is ridiculous too because when me and my mom and my aunt, we had went to my aunt lived in Killeen, Texas, and we went to the Dairy Queen. Like they got a real Dairy Queen, not like that shit like they had in San Leandro. So we went to Dairy Queen to get some food, and it was clear, it was fine. And by the time we got out of the Dairy Queen, picking up our food, it was storming like buckets was coming down from the sky. And we're like, what the hell? It was just like clear 2 seconds ago. We couldn't even get the door open fast enough. As soon as you got the door open, we was like wet. Like, and, my aunt, she lived in a trailer, but she had a nice trailer. But it was cool. Little country
uh,
shit.
they went to the little Niner meet and greet type shit. But that's they out there. Shit is crazy, bruh. You got for the NFL, you teams, people that support the teams, right? People out of
Mhm.
state. You got people that moved there and got other people to join the teams and shit, right? You got so
Yeah, they
even
got
on
Facebook
they got
groups as
the
different chapters
Instagram
and
groups.
everything.
They got the Niner Instagram groups and shit, right? You know what I'm talking about,
Yeah,
right? Why they funking with each other?
Mm-mm.
Because
So the
it used
actual
to
San
be.
Francisco fans and like who's
No,
talking?
no, 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 no. It used to be one big ass thing, and then people start feeling certain kind of ways. The motherfuckers, oh, it's only going this way and that way. So people start splintering off, but and now it's 49er empires, 49er faithful, 49er Niner gang. You know what I'm saying? All these different chapters of the fans, and you got
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
and
They
then
they come out they come out here too
yeah,
because I've been they didn't when they do the events on Treasure Island with all the Niner chapters. I'd have met even out here different
Hmm.
parts of Cali. You know what I mean? But yeah,
yeah.
they travel.
Yeah, because it's like that was the Houston chapter was the host of the Niner parties this year because that's where they went to. You know what I'm saying? So that's the Houston chapter of it. So I guess whatever next road game is, the head of that chapter got to host the shit these events, and it's like being part of the Dragons.
Yep.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Because they out there. Some of them is wearing the vest. Niner. One group, I'm not gonna put out their city. Motherfuckers talking about they was the sergeant at arms.
Oh,
It, it was going. It was good. It was a lot going there. Ran into a few people from the city, a couple of people that I went to school with, and it's funny how certain people try to act like they motherfucker. I knew you when you went to school and you was pimples all over the face. Don't calm down. You stop it.
people gotta act, pretend that their life is actually better than what it is.
Well, that's what they trying to do. They trying to reinvent themselves. Like I said, I know a bunch of people that had moved out before now and recently. Some family and some friends, but I
Nah,
guess
it's motherfucking
sometimes that's what people need. They need to start over. They need a new environment.
even motherfuckers that live in your city that still live out here to this day. As you know, I said it. It was hell. It was like we ran into one of the homies. I ran into a couple of homies went to school with. Ran into niggas and went to junior high school with and shit. It was just and it was not just niggas from Lakeview ran into a few Point niggas. And they ran into some Fillmore niggas. It was hella motherfuckers out there. You know what I'm saying? Some catch, even some West Oakland Niner niggas was out there.
Yep.
You know, and but we going up in we went to one club. I know I should be saving this for tomorrow, especially with Creep on. But hey, we went to one club. What's the cat? Boss man D-Lo was up in there.
Oh, that's what's up.
What
I like
about
him.
what about what about where Turk was at? Because Turk was in Houston too, wasn't he?
Was
For
he?
the Hot Boys. I could have swore
What
he was throwing his own versus event since he wasn't allowed at the other one. I could have swore I gotta look what
shit?
club he was at. They said it was sold
Hey, we
out.
missed the. Hey, like we missed the. We is outside, blood.
You were supposed to be.
We is outside. All I kept saying. I'm on vacation. Like I said, we touched down 6:30. The first night
Yep.
we got after we checked in the hotel about 11. We got together, whatever, got fresh, and we was outside till 4 in the morning, maybe 5.
Yep.
Got back, went
So
dozed off, got back up, freshened up, went back out to eat, and then we end up at Trail Burger and shit, because the traffic got so crazy. We was trying to go to this barbecue joint, then the traffic got so crazy to where it is like, man, fuck that,
Did you get a chance to
yeah,
eat
nah,
some
you was
barbecue
gonna
while you was out there?
huh?
Did you get a chance to eat some Texas barbecue while you was out there?
No, that's the only thing they didn't do is get some Texas barbecue.
Oh, that shit was amazing. You don't even need sauce. That
Well,
shit was so
I had some
tender.
lamb chops. Them motherfuckers was on point. I might have to start. I might have to start getting me some lamb choppers. I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
grab
lamb
me.
chops is good. I be getting mine from where did I get my little I get mine from Sprouts. And they be having I be getting I got some in the freezer now. My lamb chops came out delicious.
That shit was banging. Uh, man, and I like you could smoke. You could smoke tree in they clubs.
Is
yeah, well
weed legal?
it was yeah.
They
It's
got dispensaries out there in Houston.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
because they legalized it out there already like last because I went last year, but it was like in certain cities they decriminalized it basically. So just like how out here where they not arresting nobody for it really, you know what I'm saying? You can have an ounce on you or so, you can have up to an ounce of it, and it's no criminal charges. and because it's still a lot of medical. But then, like he said, there was dispensaries. But when I went last year, they was all selling the Delta 9 or the CBD shit. You
They
feel
had
me?
CBD
But
like a motherfucker up in there too.
yeah, so but it that also depends on if it's getting tested because I done had some strong CBD. You feel me? That will get you high. You know what I'm saying? You at least get the buzz. But shit, like how he said, I when I was there, I ran into niggas with trees. I ran into locals. You
Yeah,
understand me? And
come on now, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, no, I mean I had some too, and they look at the same way we look at it. Or like you said, they walk past and see the nigga and just, oh yeah, we ain't got that. Like you said,
You know,
they,
I
you know,
now when I was at the social junkie, it was a person in there, and they also. I'm like, hey, what's up? You from out here? She like, yeah. I'm like, man, look, I'm from Cali, and I need some dope. I need the top grade. And then she called her folks, and this motherfucker sends a list. I said, oh, okay. He had a menu.
right.
You know what I'm saying? End up grabbing some peanut butter breath, and it was some real peanut butter breath. I had,
Mm.
I was saying, okay. I sat back, had me a couple of drinks, and was smoking. The waitress coming back and forth, like, bring me another. The homie, bring him another. We chilling. They all smoking. They smoking hookah. I'm watching the Warrior game. Everybody going crazy with when Curry going in. I'm feeling. I said, oh man, I feel like I'm at home. What's going on here? It was good, it was good to it was cool.
And Texas motherfuckers love Cali people. I had
Yeah.
fun in Texas. I had fun in Texas as a teenager, and I want to go back as an adult. I would know I will have a blast
Well,
because
yeah.
it was lit when I was like 14.
Each time I went, I was grown. I've been to Dallas, I've been to Houston, and I've been to Tyler, Texas. Shout out to Tyler, Texas. You understand me? It's like I said, this is a little country town, you know what I'm saying? But,
Yeah.
you know, they
Hmm.
it goes down all through there, you feel me?
One thing I don't like is they freeways.
When I was younger, we drove to Texas once. Did we drive this? Because we've been there twice. Did we drive that? I think we flew to Texas once with me and my mom, and then we drove to Texas one time with my grandpa, and that was very interesting and very funny because my grandpa lost his cigarettes like outside of LA, and he was
Oh
a
wow.
very grumpy grandpa with no fucking cigarettes.
Well, and that depends too on how how many stops y'all made. I drove from the Bay to Texas one time. We got there like 20 something hours. It was like right around 24 hours, but it was shit 3 4 people in the car, so we just switched drivers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because we was in one rental, but that
we
the other times I flew.
we it took us a while because my grandfather didn't want to drive at night, but it was cool. We stopped in Arizona, so we drove straight through LA. We straight through California, and then when we got to Arizona, we stopped at the Grand Canyon, and then we them other little states you can kind of shoot through them.
New- Yeah, New Mexico.
Yeah, we did stop at Albuquerque because I remember we stayed at the Motel 6, and it was like we was in the hood because it was going down. I was like, God dang.
Yeah.
But yeah, then next thing you know, we in Texas. Once we get through New Mexico and shit, I think we was in Texas after that.
Yeah, we end up meeting old girl from Bernie Mac up in there. Well, what's her name? Baby girl, Brianna from Burning Man.
Mm-hmm.
We ended up meeting her and a couple of her friends, or her sister and a friend.
Well, that's what's up.
And
So
man,
did you get some content?
huh?
He said he needs a cameraman because it's
Man, I don't have no memory. The shit that I got, I barely was able to get the shit that I got. And when I got, by the time we got to,
Oh,
I didn't even. I got it. All I got is a picture.
what?
Man, you ain't even, boy.
I understand. I told you I've been there before. I know what you was going to do. That's why I was. Remember, I was saying I was like, yeah, that's gonna be a. It ain't gonna be a dull moment. Did y'all go to the Galleria?
That motherfucker is huge. That motherfucker is nigga didn't even make it through there, blood. I'm trying to find a pair of shorts, and I'm like Gucci, Coach store. I'm like, I'm not trying to fight, not be in the baller part, and try to let me. And it's just more baller, just more baller. But I bought some shit up out of there to make motherfucking hands feel like a pure Mac. We was up in there and shit. We went in, man. That shit.
I mean, they had Ross and other shit there too. You just had to Google it and drive to it. Outside of the mall.
Yeah, look, man. You dealing with four drunk motherfuckers,
Oh yeah, no, I get it.
and it's just like, oh shit, blood. Come on, blood. I gotta get this. I thought I had these. I didn't bring. Niggas is like. One of the homies had to go buy him a whole wardrobe. All he ended up packing was socks and drawers.
Yeah.
He, I said, nigga, you couldn't have none of your bitches put you a bag together, nigga. Man, I've been, I'm still in the streets, nigga. I'm still in the streets. I said, like, you too
Yeah.
goddamn old to be in the streets. I'm still in the streets, my nigga. I'm still in the streets.
mm-mm.
Shit. Well, I mean, as long as the shoe game was right, he could have thrown on anything.
Right. A liquor store tee and some pants.
Hey, man,
Um,
everybody was ninered down. We was out there ninered up. It was good, man. It was
oh, he didn't even
good.
have a jersey.
No,
He
he
didn't
had
even bring a
jerseys.
jersey.
He had his
Oh,
jerseys. He had jerseys and shit. I'm just,
okay.
I'm just putting it on thick, saying he only had socks and try. You know what I'm saying? My nigga brought weed, socks, and drawers on the airplane.
Hey, shit. He didn't. That's all you needed. To tell you the truth, I'd have
Yeah,
thugged it.
it was good. Yeah, it was nice out there, man. It wa- I mean, we could have went and did a little more local shit, but motherfuckers was lit, bro. And 'cause I think if we didn't do the Niner events and just did Houston with our Niner shit on, we might have did more things. You know what I'm saying? But we hit them Niner events, and plus, one of the Niner events was a cat that grew up in the View. He out there. He doing music and shit and podcasts. The Slapboxing podcast. He was doing a
Yeah.
video shoot because they got a Niner song that they got a Niner song they was doing, and they got gold toes on it.
Yeah, because he stay in Texas.
Okay.
Yeah, he been moved out there right after because I know you remember when he was managing Burner for a minute in the beginning. I don't know if you ever used to see because they used to show him with Paul Wall and Burner and all the rest of them. But yeah, he stay out there and he got artist signed. It's artist signed to him too from Texas.
Yeah, we might
So
with what was it, the Highway Boys or something? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I ain't gonna get into all. We they niggas is cool. We just had a good time, but to the point where I'm trying to buy me a drink. No, nah, uh-uh. I'm trying to buy me a drink. Ain't nobody letting me buy me a drink.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I want to have a drink right now, but I don't need a drink.
You
The
need some
the
electrolytes.
the
Some
first the
sweet.
first night the first night me and the homie spent 150 each on liquor at the bars.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. Outrageous.
We started at happy hour and we left at we shut the bar down. Like I said, once because I came out there and went to the I only got a certain amount of trees, so I managed my blunted. You feel me? And then
I know.
once
I
I
thought
ran
I saw
into
you with a black and mild.
nah nigga, I ran into a person and I got me a half zip the first day out there. I got me a, you know what I'm saying? Got me a half zip first day out there. You know what I'm saying? Bam.
Yeah, he said,
So,
yeah, this is gonna be a long trip.
so as soon as they get down, told you he had some peanut butter breath. Rolled it up. You know what I'm saying? Old girl had some swishers. So bam, let's damn. Roll that shit up. And I'm like, all right. And now I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? And the food was cool, so we ordered food, drinking. The Warrior game on. It's good music. It's an ambiance. It's things is looking. It's like yeah, everybody coming up to us like bang bang. We getting respected. And the coldest part is nigga wasn't. It was just us and another cat in there with a beard. With a gray beard. It was just, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody else had gray beards in that piece.
Oh, that's what's up.
It also was, what's that shit? Perry View was having their homecoming, so they was shooting out to all that shit. Perry View, that's one of the
Yeah, it's at
HBCUs.
HBCU. I know some people that went there.
And that was going on out there too. Now, this week out there is Black Tech Week.
Oh, that's what's up.
Black and Tech. So when we was leaving out, it's hella people with Black and Tech shirts on going was just coming, getting off planes and shit. So I'm like, damn. I'm like, oh, that's it. And I'm stupid. I should have fucking asked one of them for a card. I'm gonna look into that because that's the kind of shit that can help us. We in technology, ain't podcasting technology, nigga.
Um,
Sure is. Sure
So
is.
So we need to be we need to be parts of this shit. I gotta catch up. I'm behind. I'm behind. I need to catch up. I need to catch up. We need to be getting checks for this shit. Cause we do a real good podcast. I know I ain't talking nothing about football right now, but I, the Niners. We was at the game. It was nice. That stadium is huge, but because you know we was doing so much partying the night before, we got in the stadium. We got in the stadium right before kickoff. You know what I'm saying? We got to see the little national anthem or America the Beauty. That's what they did. Uh, no, national anthem. Oh, they did one of them. Uh, and that's when we got in the stadium. You know what I'm saying? Because the night, like Saturday night, it was banging at the other club, and then we was about to hit the after hours. But the parking attendant was acting like he couldn't tell us what was going on, but they wanted to charge us $40 just to park to go see what's happening.
oh wow.
Hey, they was hustling on parking out there, and then uh, So it was a lot of shit happening, but a lot of they clubs is free entry.
Oh, okay.
A lot of they shit is free entry. But
Yeah, I didn't
the
go to no
address,
clubs out there.
go ahead.
I didn't go. No, I said I didn't go to no clubs out there, but I know, like in Dallas, they got some, and in Tyler they had somewhere it's bring your own bottle.
Yeah,
I
they
seen
got them
motherfuckers
out
walking
there.
in.
But we didn't go to bring your own bottle, which we should have. But at the Niner parties, we brought our own bottles, and we was in the parking lot. That's why we was in the parking lot, turned up in the parking lot. You know what I mean? They was turned up in the parking lot. They had a pizza truck in the parking lot. Motherfuckers whipping up fresh pizzas in the parking lot. That was smacking.
You didn't hit no strip clubs? You know they got an Onyx out there.
I ain't no trick.
You can't. That's tricky. You can't watch a dance.
You can't go into the strip club and not throw no money. That is
And I,
disrespectful.
hey, it was a club too that I think was in Houston. It was either in Houston or Dallas that they said got raided. I think this weekend and by ICE. I saw it on Instagram. They was saying that yeah, like 15 strippers or whatever got 15 people got snatched up.
Damn. Hey, what happened with that shit out here by the port or whatever with the National Guard or whoever that if,
You know, they was out there protesting, and then somebody thought that they was in the movies. You know, they nah, they did. They hopped in a fucking U-Haul truck and like they was just gonna ram the barricade. You know,
That
like
was
they
the
was gonna
Coast
just
Guard
drive
Island.
through.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
at the Coast Guard Island.
and them motherfuckers they fucked around and found out. That's what happened.
if oh you come on man. That
Yep, they caught a couple bullets and one way trip to the hospital and jail. I'm
Right.
telling you,
alrighty. Uh,
that was it.
now you know. Okay.
Right. That's why I said they thought they was in the movies. Like we're gonna smash through here, and they're gonna move out. Nope,
What the
that
fuck be
shit was
wrong with
stupid.
what the fuck be wrong with people?
Drugs. And they crazy.
Not everybody trying to go viral. Cause we all stars. Everybody's a star. Man, all I know that shit. If that shit out there
It's the
is
same place.
you
Stuff
know,
crust.
it was pretty cool.
That just means cheese,
It
I
was
guess.
pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? I had nothing but a boost time out there.
No.
I enjoyed it. You know, I ain't really the club type, but when I'm out, I'm out. I'm out on
So
vacay. I wasn't. I ain't going nowhere to go sit in a hotel room and sleep. That ain't.
hell
No.
no.
I'm out. I'm
But
outside. Only thing I needed some flyers or something. That's but certain shit. Too much shit happened before I left. With having to come up out of multiple thousand of dollars to get the car fixed and other type of things and shit. Just life happens and fucks up certain shit. So,
What happened
but
to your car?
oh man,
Because you didn't get to tell us on your. We didn't do the continuation episode of Wild Wednesday, so we didn't hear about the car story.
oh man, some injectors and other things went out. Some shit was all clogged up. Yeah, man, there's wear and tear on the car. So you know, and the warranty only works at the dealership. So you only could go to the dealership, and it only covered a certain amount of part. And he only covered so much or some shit.
You're not able to get one of the iced tea warranties. They legit.
The who?
The iced tea warranty.
That's for older. That's for hella. You gotta be at a certain amount of miles on the car. And my car ain't got that many miles on it.
Oh, okay.
So we'll figure shit out. I'm still under warranty for about another 15,000 miles.
Oh, well, that's what's up.
So it's just it's life. Yeah, yeah, man. I had me a hell of a 4 days. And watching the Niners out there was, oh my god. The, they offense didn't show up to play in the first quarter and a half. They just kept going three and out. It was ugly. Houston defense was looking real stellar. It was ugly. They was oh man.
Yeah, they look like they had a bunch of hungry youngsters over there.
And then just kept seeing more Niners walk off the field going to get checked on. One dude got carted off. They didn't show that on TV because the way we seen them because where we is sitting at. I'm like, look at him. I'm like, look at 91, blood. He done. His leg, he getting carted off. They carted him to the back. It was somebody else that got sent to the back. It,
Damn.
it's crazy. It was crazy. Yeah. Uh, I got the gator though. I got that gator, but I didn't.
Right.
And then I mixed the gator with the crab dip. They got some hot honey. The honey sauce is good if they wouldn't have had it so hot. That motherfucker was flaming. But that
Nigga,
you
it's
get
called
that.
hot honey.
Yeah,
It's
you
just,
playing around down there about some hot sauce and shit like that, like
Yeah,
she
it's
just
gonna be
said.
hot.
You, yeah, Texas, and shit, Texas, New Orleans, I mean Louisiana,
uh,
and some of them other places too. Like I guess because
Yeah.
isn't Kentucky? Is it Kentucky or is it Nashville? I mean Tennessee.
Nashville.
Nashville. Then when I want to go when the Niners
Because like
play
you said,
Tennessee.
barbecue and shit.
When the Niners
Right.
play Tennessee, I'm going there, and I'm going to that when I'm going because I want to go to Nashville, and then I'm going to a Warriors and Memphis game. I got to see Memphis too. I want to see Phil Street.
Yeah, because see, the white people in the South, they're not like white people here in California where, oh, this is too spicy. Like, nigga, that's like barely a jalapeno and they scraped all them seeds out.
Look
Like,
here.
no, them white people down there in the South, they like a whole different breed of white people, especially in Louisiana.
Well,
Yeah, they eat damn near what we eat.
Right.
well, I could see, cause I could see. Them white girls ain't built like white girls out here.
Because they eating cornbread and cabbage too.
And we found out the proper way to eat greens.
What potluck?
Nah, with the cornbread, you're not supposed to eat greens with a fork. Greens is
What?
a finger food. You're supposed to get
What?
the
Yeah,
cornbread. You're supposed
cause
to
it's
get the. Hold on, listen. You're supposed to get the cornbread, and you use these fingers, not those other fingers. You use these fingers. These fingers. You get the
Uh huh.
cornbread, you break it, and you dip the cornbread, grab the cornbread with your greens, and then you eat it. And it tastes better.
So that's like in Africa, because that's how they eat like fufu and other stuff. That's their type of bread. I ain't never heard nobody say that before. I didn't know that.
but that's like yeah, you eat the
So you're
potluck.
supposed to eat cornbread, which I mean greens and cornbread with your hand.
That's how my grandmother used
These
to eat it.
fingers,
You know, like
not
how
your
they
hands,
just.
with these fingers.
No, I know, but yeah,
You
y'all
dip.
can't. That's what I'm showing her. Yeah, because like I said, I be liking to try different food, but like I said, like Ethiopian food and other stuff, African dishes, they eat
Yeah,
with their hands.
yeah.
That's the only
Uh,
time I'd heard, so I know exactly what you're talking about because that's how they be eating.
that's how my
That's
grandma
crazy.
used to eat her greens, and my aunt she would eat her with her hands.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've never
some
seen
say,
nobody eat
and
greens
they
with
from the
their hands.
south, huh?
Huh?
Your grandma from the South, right?
My grandmother's from Ludo. No, she's from. Sorry, she's from. What's that shit called? What is that thing called? Ludo? No, it's not Ludowici because that's in Georgia. She is from Oklahoma, but I was trying. Wewoka, Oklahoma, and my
Okay.
grand and my aunt is from Mississippi. They from Brandon,
The South.
Mississippi.
And
Yep,
that's what the South, and that's where they said this is how you supposed to eat grains the proper way. Y'all not doing it right.
just like cornbread
Wow.
and buttermilk is delicious. Hot cornbread out the
Yeah,
oven and some
my
buttermilk
grandfather used.
My
and
grandma,
stirred up.
my grandma. Oh man, I ain't ain't no hot water cornbread since my grandmother passed away.
Oh, I make a good hot butter cornbread. Jasmine.
Yeah, I've had that before, but like y'all just said, that's my grandfather. I remember when I was little, that was like his favorite snack. He would have
Hmm.
cornbread with buttermilk.
With
Cause
buttermilk, but
I,
I
you
didn't
know,
like the buttermilk. But I would use milk. But it's
yeah,
still good.
yeah, buttermilk tastes different.
Yes.
I don't see how people drinking that neither. Just
When I was little, when I was real little, I used to fuck with buttermilk. But when you start realizing, I stopped fucking with it. There's a lot of stuff I don't eat no more.
uh, oh, that's where I should have had y'all go check out. Cause he's in Houston. Is it Big Lee or Big Les? What's
The
dude name?
barbecue. Look, man. We
Yeah, the
was
one
supposed.
that he all over the
See,
internet, but they've been talking
see,
about
this
how
this this is what happened. We was planning on going to get the barbecue, right? So first we was like, let's go get the liquor. Let's go find this store. The store said it was like 15 minutes away. So we
yeah,
hop.
that's a different 15 minutes out there.
Right.
Oh yeah, so we drive out there. You know what I'm saying? And then we missed the exit because how main the freeway is. So we
And then you
had to
got to damn
It
near
loop.
ended up on
go.
a whole nother loop. Yeah,
So
Right.
it had to
yeah,
loop
so we had to
around.
loop all the way around, then loop back, and then the loops is so cold because it's that's you miss a turn there. You 3 miles off from where you was at.
Yeah,
Yes.
and like you
So
said, traffic time.
and then when
Cause
traffic come, yeah, when traffic come, it's ridiculous. It's
yeah,
ridiculous.
Yeah, my aunt when she was living in Texas, cause she left LA and bought a house in Texas, and she was
well,
driving from Grapevine, Texas to Dallas every day to go to work, and that was like 3 hours there, 3 hours back.
Man.
yeah, that's the thing too. Because I was gonna say that I experienced that when I was in Tyler, and so like how you was talking about the tree, it's like yeah, you definitely if you fly in or you come into a major city, where like you said, you might need to hit them up before you hit hit them small towns because ain't no tree or the kind that they got, you ain't gonna like it. I'm telling you
Right.
from experience.
Now
Because
the
the
person
nearest,
I ran into a person, the cat who had that menu, because we went because once the other homie came, he like I said he brought some all right. So he went and fucked with homeboy. Homeboy had some different he had flavors. And he had some cotton candy runts that really tasted like some cotton candy.
right,
So, I said, and then we had to finish that shit off before we got up out of there. So we on that Sunday fun day, we lit. One, fit,
right.
this club 50 51. Was it
Hold on.
50 15? You been in that one? That little it's a little bar thing. 50 15 on Alameda. That's like the lake or some shit. That's like Grand or some shit, right? Bro, it was
I'm
like
listening to you.
It was like 5,000 people out there. It's four clubs. It's like four clubs in the walking area, and everything was asshole to pussy hole full.
Yep.
When you walking to get to the bar, you slapping booty without trying. Booty tapping you, titties hitting you. It's Amazons out there. Is everything.
I
They
was
all
wondering.
smoking hookah. You know what I'm saying? They smoking hookah. They got the female thought trap
Hey,
music going. Every bitch is twerking.
what was this?
What is female thought trap music?
Glorilla, Meg,
Meg, right? I already knew what he was
uh,
talking about. You in her town.
Sexy Red,
Meg the Stallion is gonna be
um, Ken the Man,
what
what's
was
the
it
Big
this?
Lotto? All you know
I
that
don't know what you grabbed. So go
you
ahead.
know what the fuck it
Just
is.
in case.
This shit
So
got. Hey, the females get so pumped for that shit, nigga. It's like, nigga, them bitches get pumped like, nigga, like when niggas heard Snoop Dogg come up, boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm like, this shit is crazy. The world, the government has manipulated the women just like they manipulated the men.
so even though you guys missed the verses, did you ever get to watch it?
I ain't, all I seen was Snoop come out there and perform, and Baby crash
Didn't
out.
I say? Didn't I say that he was going? I could have swore I said that the other week. I said Snoop was signing. I could have swore that everything that I said and damn near everybody, I was waiting for that, and I was hoping that everybody else was going to be on here because it was a no limit celebration. Period. I don't,
And people,
They
um,
definitely represented, especially since Baby was doing all that
nigga,
other
they put
shit,
belt
that
to ass,
Fugazi shit. Because it's like, what the fuck?
and
And
he
I
did it
barely,
twice.
what?
right.
He did
He did
what
it
twice?
twice
He crashed out
because
twice. He was like, I started this
because
stunt shit. Diamonds in my teeth.
yeah,
Uh,
right.
I started
And
this
that's
shit.
where and then P was like, "Oh yeah, I give it to you. You did that." And then turned around and they played Ice Cream Man, nigga. And that
Yeah,
shit
that
shut
shit went
down,
so
nigga.
hard.
Nigga, everybody was in there, nigga, with their motherfucking hands up, nigga. But the whole No Limit, I'm talking about the only people that wasn't on stage,
It's the niggas who's
Mercedes
dead and
wasn't,
C
or
murder,
in jail, right,
and
right.
or in jail.
Everybody
You
has,
either dead or in jail.
yeah, everybody else was there.
And I
And
didn't know that
everybody was on stage except Mercedes.
and I didn't realize that No Limit had so many killers and I mean alleged killers because these niggas eventually got out. But niggas, the hella niggas did like 10, 20 years for murders.
Yeah,
Them
yeah.
niggas was really in the streets. Like, when
Niggas
you
ain't
like
Well,
started
13,
this.
you don't really realize that.
well,
I
you
ride
gotta
for these
remember
niggas. I die for
they
these
in the
niggas. Fuck
they in the
around the
state,
445 and get live for them niggas. Them
but
niggas wasn't playing.
just like Texas, they in a state though. Well, first of all, New Orleans is also known as it's been the murder capital before of the
Right.
United States. So they always in the top five. You feel me? But separate from that, like I said, it's the country. The gun laws is different, just like Texas. I'm pretty sure y'all seen wasn't nobody tripping because, like when I was in Texas the one time, you know, everybody had guns, but them niggas wasn't afraid to get out and fight. You feel me? So it was like after the club one time, I see everybody just hop in their cars and they all drove like to the nearest park. Like niggas was finna squabble. You feel me? But everybody had pistols in the trunk. For real.
Mm-hmm.
Or on their hip. So I mean you gotta think too, like you said, it's the swamps and shit. It's like in Louisiana. So yeah, nigga, it's alligators, snakes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When you down in the bayou,
You
you
fuck
know,
around with a nigga
Rambo
throw a
knives.
gator at you, nigga.
Yeah, no, I'm. Hey, real shit though. Like you said, niggas with the big ass Rambo knives and everything else.
Hell yeah. Uh, it was a good experience. So I don't know. My next trip, I ain't doing nothing until April when we go to Cabo. So I'm on stack mission, get shit together.
Have you guys ever been to Cabo?
No, I'm a fucking was Bay Area bound, and wasn't doing shit until I didn't really start traveling. Been to Vegas hella times when I was young, all that shit. But that wasn't nothing. Vegas and Reno since I was going to Vegas and Reno at 16, 17.
Right.
But
Right.
like going anywhere, nah. I never hopped on a plane until I went to Hawaii. That was the
No,
first time me ever getting on an airplane.
because me and Stacy are gonna go to Cabo. When did they say? February? We're going in February. I
In
never been to Cabo.
February,
Yeah.
the Super Bowl finna be out here.
Oh well.
That's crazy. I'm trying to figure it out. I might slide to Mexico. My birthday in February, so
Because
and
I did Cancun and it was amazing. It was beautiful.
hmm, well, shit, you definitely, you're definitely gonna have to try to see about, like I said, a New Orleans trip. It's just since we was talking about the verses, that's where we need to go. That's where
Yeah, New Orleans. I'm gonna fit that in too because I always wanted to go there. I'm
Yeah, I
going
wanted
to
to
the
go to
place.
New Orleans.
I gotta try to hit a blunt in 50 states.
no, that's what I'm trying to say. You been to New Orleans before?
I've
Nah. I
never
gotta
been.
get there.
Okay,
I wanted to
okay.
do
Well,
Mardi
check this
Gras.
out.
See, but
Check this out.
my cousin that married a cat from out there. He like it's better to go when it's not Mardi Gras. He said it still be popping, but it's better to go when it
Yeah,
ain't Mardi Gras time.
yeah. No, it's gonna pop. Period. And that's what I was gonna say because I went in the summertime, and I'm trying to tell you like this. So you know how niggas be out drinking and smoking on Fremont Street, right?
Yeah.
In Vegas. That's Bourbon Street.
Okay.
That's Bourbon Street. So no, just imagine like how you said you was out there and it's all the drinks and motherfuckers is walking around with drinks, but it's all the daiquiri spots, you know what I'm saying? And
Right.
everything else. And it's literally a party, bro. And
Right.
all the food that y'all was no, and like you said, all the food, all the different food spots is all right there. You feel me? And don't get me wrong, they got a like how we got Muni and stuff. They got that out there too, and in Dallas. That's what I was gonna
Hmm.
say. So, like, yeah, a lot of the major cities they got the same kind of railway systems and shit too. So it'll trip you out. It's just like you said, you'll be like when we was in New Orleans, it was
Oh,
down there
shit.
100 degrees, and then next thing you know, it'll start raining. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Like you said about that weather, and then
That's how
it'll
that shit
dry up
was out
instantly.
here. I'll go
Yeah,
outside. I'll go outside to hit the blunt. It was muggy. Then next thing you know, pop, 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 pop. I'm like, damn, it's raining. Swear to
yeah. Nah, nigga,
with heavy wind
I done been
gusts.
to
I'm like,
Texas.
I said, yeah, I see how it can be tornadoes out here. I get
Hmm.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get it. Yeah,
niggas done been
I'm
to
talking
Texas
quick.
where it's 100 degrees at 1, 2 in the morning in Texas. So yeah, summertime is a whole different animal.
Yeah, summertime was ridiculous.
Period. You gonna be praying for some AC, especially
Right.
if you gotta stay somewhere without none.
Yeah,
I've
Hell yeah.
experienced that too.
fortunately all my relatives have air conditioning and nice homes, but we got these country cousins. They live in some shit called Buda, Texas.
Oh
And
yeah, I heard of that. Yeah.
so my grandfather, my great grandfather, he had a whole bunch of land. Um, so basically, slave master done sold him some whole bunch of land, and they established a section of Buda, Texas. They call it the Ponderosa. So it's hella land, and all my country cousins done put trailers on the land, and some
Right.
of
No
them
AC.
no
No AC.
AC, hot as fuck. They country as fuck. I had a cousin that looked just like Jerome in the house and acted like Jerome in the house. But Ollie Joe was my favorite cousin, and he was so freaking funny. He was hilarious, and he could fry some fish and barbecue some food. And cousin Ollie
And
Joe was cool.
that's another thing I was gonna say about the South too. Now, you ain't like you said. I mean, you probably, you might have seen some because y'all was outside, but them is some different type of insects out there too, brother.
Yes.
No, I didn't see no. Didn't see
Oh,
no
see,
weird shit.
you didn't get in the country enough because, like I said, them web
Yeah, you gonna see
worms.
some huge. Yeah, you gonna see some huge shit. Like
Cause
nigga
see,
spiders, all kind of shit.
yes, them web worms fucked my head up. Not only is they worms that make webs, they fall out the trees on you.
Oh hell nah.
And you could just be walking to the
Exactly.
store, walking down the street like la di da, and a fucking web worm, but a bushel of web worms fall on your ass.
A bushel.
A bushel.
Yeah, no, it'll make you, like you said, it's just little stuff. You know what I mean? And like you said too, I mean, mosquitoes the size of dragonflies, all the shit. It'll
And
make you appreciate being out
California,
here for certain
right?
reasons. Yeah,
And like in California, how you gotta be nasty, you gotta really be nasty, or like somebody done nasty done lived in your apartment building and brought roaches. No, you can have a clean ass fucking nice ass beautiful home and have roaches because them motherfuckers is just regular bugs like ants and shit in
that's what
Texas.
I'm saying. Yeah, just bugs. Period. You feel me? And also, it's a lot of snakes out there too, because I remember, and that's what I was saying about getting tree. I was where I was staying at. There was a lot of snakes out there, so people would put sulfur in their grass, keep the snakes out, right? But I hopped in the car with somebody, went to go pick up some tree. They pulled up to the block where everybody was at. This nigga must have went and grabbed the shit out of the dirt or whatever. He must have had the bundle tucked. You feel me? And I don't know if it was sulfur got on the outside of the bag. First of all, shit looked like dirt. It looked like just brown grass where I was at. It smoked cool. I'm talking about some real woo though. So yeah, nigga, some real woo. And nigga, but I hit that shit and my ears got warm.
Oh
Whoa.
wow.
Okay? Yeah. That took that first hit. I was like, it's my first time, like, like you said, some out of town, out of state weed. Oh my God. But yeah, it's a little different living.
Yeah. Well, like I said, Texas was cool. Like I said, I want to experience Texas as an adult. I haven't experienced Texas as an adult, but it was cool when I was like 13, 14. Shit, being out there. Like I said, they own Cali people. As soon as they hear you, like, where the fuck you from? Like, oh, California. Like, are you from
Yeah.
Cali? Like they
They could
intrigued.
yeah, no, they could tell. Cause like even me, I remember I was out there, they was like, man, you moving around hella much. You know what I mean? And it was like like all that, even a pace back and forth or anything, they're like, nah, nigga, you're moving around too much. Or
Right.
some of them, like you said, they just used to it. It's a way of life. So you got a lot of them that don't smoke because the laws was the penalties used to be way worse out there. So you feel me? Like how you say, yeah, people go drink. They go drink all day.
Yeah, because Because we had a couple people come up to us like, "Y'all got some of that for sale?" Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm like, "Man, I got that for
Good.
somebody out here." Even I
Nigga,
was,
but everybody don't know everybody because yeah, you feel me? They don't smell that. Oh, that's not a regular smell to them. It is to us, but to
Yeah.
them, it's like, wait a minute, who's smoking that?
Yeah. Yeah, and procuring weed in other states is crazy. So I'm glad y'all found some good because Stacy had to go to like some Kodak Black Liberty City type shit when we was in Florida, and she said she was scared. She said she found this nigga. She's like, you know where to get some trees? He's like, yeah, you can meet me at my house. And Stacy said she was scared. She said she was in Zoe Country hood shit, and she said it was going down in Liberty City.
Yeah, but see, a lot of those places now though, because the law done changed for tree too, so they gonna start catching up. You know what I mean? They still behind though, because like you
Right.
said, for people like us, like when I was working for a cannabis company in Oregon, when they was trying to start to expand, they was letting it be known like, yeah, we might be looking for some people if y'all interested in relocating into certain areas. You know what I mean? Because they gonna need, they need people that, that's experienced.
Right.
shit, man.
But yeah, shit, might have to plan a trip out there, man. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah,
I'll be the cameraman. Shit, we gonna get the content.
yeah.
Believe that.
Oh,
I just knew you was gonna be coming back with something, or you at least upload while you was there. I seen the stuff that you was posting, so I was like, okay, they figured it out. But yeah, you definitely was supposed to have some, a camera or something. Like you said, get as much footage as possible.
shit. That shit, man. I'm wounded, y'all. I ain't as young as I used to be.
Man, you be all right. You need some electrolytes and some sleep.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
And I know Gatorade,
Oh
get some
shit.
Pedialyte.
Oh shit. The nigga made it.
What's up?
Uh, nigga, is you on the plane? You were coming? You broadcasting from the plane?
We was about to put
Nah,
a APB out for you. We thought one of them Texas bitches done stole our creep,
nah, ain't never that. You know what I'm
kidnapped
saying?
our creep.
Nah, ain't never that.
Are
Never
you
that.
wanting to be kidnapped?
It depends. Anyways, um, yeah, what's up with y'all?
Shit, man. I was about to end it because nigga, I'm wounded still. I'm hurting. Hey, my legs is like jelly. Uh, my voice is still, I'm going in and out like I'm an adolescent, and you know what I mean. It's
You,
cold.
oh, you still sound like teenage stimp.
Hey man, it's going in and out, bruh. It's going in and out.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. After I got home from the airport, man, I just fell into a coma. I just like, man, that trip that damn trip was a roller coaster, bruh, to say the least.
Nigga, it was the boost or take. Nigga, it was boost and take. Shit happened.
No, I'm glad y'all had fun.
Yeah, I mean, it was a few circumstances that tried to interfere with that. You feel me? Like, like man, they
So
I don't even want to even go deep into having to pick the rental car up from the tow spot. I don't want to go into none of that.
oh wow.
Yeah, yeah. Rental car got to it was one of them. It was one of those days. You feel me? But, but yeah, man. Yeah, man. I was able to leave a hotel in time. Got in a little bit of traffic because it was rush hour when I was going to the airport. But you know what I'm saying? I was able to make it there. You feel
Made the
me?
right turnoffs. Made the right. Didn't have to cut. You didn't get off at the wrong one. Had to do the extra loop.
Yeah, I did not. In order to do that though, I had to turn the music down. Like I couldn't even play the music. I'm like, let me just do this GPS. Let me just listen to her name, dude. Because man, them freeway situations is they it's kind of weird. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man, I didn't make no wrong turn or anything. Thank goodness.
You want me to open this bell?
You feel me?
Yeah.
But
You know
Yeah,
where else y'all
man.
should have went?
but
You know where else y'all should have went? But like you said, you wouldn't have been able to make it because of traffic necessarily. Because they got a beach over there.
Galveston.
Yeah, I've been there before. They got like a pier too, like a Pier
Yeah, that's
39
where the
type
cruise. You
situation,
can catch the
I,
Fisherman
cruise.
Wharf.
I,
Yeah, you
I,
can
I,
catch the cruises, the cruise ships from there.
Yeah.
And that's
the thing
that's
is,
where
like,
Beyonce mama and them got I believe, right? Ain't they from there or they got a house out there?
Oh, I know they're
Galveston
from Texas.
Beach.
She's from Houston. I don't know about what
yeah,
Yeah, they from
they got
Houston,
some summer
but they
homes
got a
or
house
something.
out there. Yeah, because
well,
it's only like I think like 45 minutes away, right? About
Yeah,
45
about
minutes.
30, 45 minutes, depending on what part. But
Yeah.
see, I had a lot of big plans when I got to Houston. But then
hold on, I
when
gotta
they
back
when
it
they
up.
take your rental car while you out
Yeah,
kicking
it's a
it at
wrap.
night, then it kind of derails that.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
You feel me? It kind of derails that. You know what I mean? So yeah, and then like the last day in the hotel, like the lady that worked there late night, she was rude as fuck, bruh. She didn't want to give me no complimentary water because I know they got it back there because I got it before. And then like I was trying to purchase water out that room, but the thing was so tricky or whatever how you scan it. I'm like, yeah, you can't even help me do that. No, I can't. That's a third party thing. You don't have no water. No, I had to walk away because I was gonna cuss her out. Like, dude, I was finna tell this bitch like, you know what? I hope every nigga you fuck with from now on cheat on you for the rest of your life.
Where did
You
you
feel
stay
me?
at?
We stay at the Crown Plaza.
You
At,
should call them and they might give you some points or a stay if you tell them about their peoples.
No, because I was very disappointed in them because I stayed at the Crown Plaza in Long Beach and and the one in Long Beach had me like, okay, this shouldn't be bad. That's why I booked there because of the one in Long Beach.
Yeah,
And
call them motherfuckers because when we were in Florida, our little hotel had a couple little janky situations, and they
man,
gave us
motherfucker,
enough points for a whole
no,
another
no,
stay.
y'all don't understand the jankiness. When you stepped off the elevator on our floor, it was like mildew.
yeah, it was like it looked like we ran into a sewage alley.
Shit, man. And then the first day, we had to turn the AC off because the AC on the smell was coming into the room.
Yeah, our ace we had and it was our it was like that in Florida, like the floor smelled like mildew. That's because I think it was because of the humidity and them be having like those, and that them having them air conditions have to be running.
Yeah,
And
that's what
uh,
we was figuring too. But it was crucial certain
we
times.
can we complained about that, and like I said, they gave us enough points to where we had a whole another night stay at what fuck did we stay at?
IHG.
IHG. Yeah, hotels.
Yeah, well, man,
Well,
I'll go through my email tomorrow and see
well,
what I could
well,
do I could do a Michael.
if I complain, I'm gonna go in. Like I'm gonna have a hours full of complaint. Like I'm
Uh,
just gonna be like,
uh,
man,
or
she act
breakfast
like she didn't want to help nobody. She had that little punk ass, smug ass look on her face, like she mad because she got to be at work. Punk ass bitch, you signed up for that job.
uh, they didn't comp our breakfast like I paid for free breakfast. That didn't get comp. Then
Yeah,
out of nowhere, once we got there, they want to add a $25 parking charge. But they had it. Man, it was cold. They was cold. So when we did get breakfast yesterday morning before we left, because motherfuckers needed something, because it was a lot going on. So when you get the breakfast, it's supposed to be a buffet type of shit. Now, when I went at the one that was in Long Beach, they had steak. They had waffle irons, two different versions of patties, eggs with spinach and vegetables in them, country potatoes with the vegetables with them. You know what I'm saying? Regular eggs. They had two waffle irons. All these kind of things. I'm like, where your waffle iron? Oh, it's broke. You gotta ask them for some ketchup. They give you a little dabble, plap plap.
yeah.
It,
Yeah,
it, it was unsatisfying.
these bitch motherfuckers is stingy with water. You feel
Oh,
me?
and then I worked in a hotel, so I got a headache. I go down to the convenience store in the hotel looking for aspirin. They don't have none. Now, as me being a person that worked at a hotel, I knowing that and you look in that back room, there's Tylenol, there's Excedrin, because the things have to get refilled. That's part of your job. You're supposed to refill the
Yeah,
stores.
but you got to understand that you was dealing with the weekend crew on the weekend when they knew it was going to be a lot of traffic between the Niner game and, like you said, whatever other events was going on. Because it's still college time too. You got to keep that in mind.
Yeah, I understand that.
So,
College football going
so
on is hella shit.
yes,
But damn,
right. So if you ain't tipping, they tripping. If you ain't tipping,
how can
that's
you
all.
wait? You have to supply service to get a tip.
Hey man,
Yeah, yeah.
Who gonna give you money?
You gotta
Can't
earn your
nobody give
tips.
you money before you
hey,
even get the.
hey.
You gotta earn your tips. You don't get tips just for existing.
If
That's
you would
why.
have went to
That's
the back and got a Tylenol for me, I could have gave you a
listen.
$5 or $10 just for
Yeah,
you.
and that's what they don't like about you uppity N words.
Yeah, yeah,
With
yeah,
your
yeah, yeah.
talking all proper.
And guess who had to give him the Tylenol? Me.
You had
That's who.
Tylenol with you?
Me. I happen to have a little extra one in my backpack. Extra
Yeah, they
little.
not playing.
Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah,
What
but
was
they supposed.
formerly known up here, the pharmaceutical
Well,
supply.
Hey,
see, like what y'all talking about, and I would. That's why I'm saying because I've only been to Houston one time, and that was last year. But when I went, like you said, I treated it, just like you said, you kind of got to do it the same way when you moving around out here. So if you know, okay, you going out of town, like I say, try to have your stuff together. But as soon as I touched down, like that's one of the first things that we did, like, because we got there early in the morning, but it had to wait to check in, but we had a rental car. So it's like, okay, well, first thing first, nigga, where's the nearest Walmart? Because Walmart was show open, and you could get alcohol at Walmart because the other liquor store wasn't open yet. So I'm popping champagne and shit, nigga, in the parking lot. at Walmart. You
Mhm.
understand what I'm saying? Already had tree. You grab your snacks, and they had Dollar Tree. All of that's out there.
Right, Five Below. They got all the good stores.
Talking
Well,
about an
yeah, that's what
uppity N word. That's some uppity N word shit. Grabbing bottles of champagne.
Yeah, you talking about we drinking champagne already? You feel
But
me?
hey, man, that's that's what it is. It's champagne, sparkling water, it's all the same. Some grape
You
juice,
said sparkling
nothing but a little
water.
grape juice,
Sparkling
I couldn't
wine.
sparkling
even I
wine.
couldn't even get this bitch to
Sparkling
get me regular water. And you talking about sparkling water? Yeah, I think
nigga.
Well, she
somebody
drinks
up in
sparkling
the N
water.
word
I don't drink
now.
sparkling water. Well,
But you
yeah, no,
had it.
I don't.
You had it.
Nah, but like you
If it
said,
don't got bubbles, it can't go to Tycoon. You know what I'm saying? Your name is Tycoon, so nigga,
yeah, man. Speaking of which, y'all could go if y'all listening right now. Y'all can go check that out. It's available on all streaming platforms. The Tycoon Champagne Campaign. It is available right now. You know what I'm saying? Go check that song out. And it's about what we talking about right now. You feel me? Because I was actually campaigning. And there's a lot of flights involved. So yeah, you know. But nah, that's all you do, man. I do the same shit. Like the same way how I be trying to find out about events and shit out here, because you know how Facebook and Instagram work. If you got your location on, certain clubs or restaurants, the shit'll start showing up, your suggested shit on your page. You feel me?
oh,
And it
see,
just
I
starts,
don't be having my
starts
location on. Maybe that's what.
right.
Yeah, yeah, I was
Or no, but I'm saying just go on there and just have like hashtag whatever like if you would have hashtag Houston or Houston foodies and shit too. That's how I be finding out about shit. Same thing like you said with podcasts and
Shit,
radio stations.
that's how we found out about the one spot we went to, and then the waitress put us on with other shit because she seen we was sitting there chilling, clowning and shit, and she, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
she came on, and she was a former junior Olympic, Big Ten, all Big Ten track athlete. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. And I had tried to send, I was sending hella videos of some different food spots out there into the group. So I don't know if y'all was seeing them,
I
but
wasn't
that's
paying attention to nothing.
nah,
To hey,
I get you. There's a
if
whole lot
my
of
phone
stallions.
rung,
There's a whole lot.
I was like, I'm not in California. Why is people calling? I bet only persons I asked the phone for was my son and my woman. Other than that, wasn't nobody getting no calls. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't a family, I ain't answering. I wasn't looking at. I wasn't looking at. Hey, it was the first time I didn't even check my stocks.
Are you drinking champagne right now?
This is
He got look.
yes, and that's why I turned the video on. This is actually coastal lemon spritz, but yeah, out of Italy.
Out of
But yeah,
Italy.
you
Out of
keep some.
Italy.
You know, hey
He get
man,
his champagne
shout out to the
imported.
shout out to the Italians, man. Actually, hold on, I need to cut that out. It's a lot going on. People might be listening. The NBA, this shit looking ugly right now.
Right.
Nah, but shout out to them though. Somebody had to do it.
Uh,
How y'all feel
this,
about that though, with the gambling shit?
I
hey,
think that's
Or
but
y'all didn't
crazy.
hear about it
that
yet?
hey, we
No, we
found while
talked
we
about
out
it.
there, it came across while I was like, this is crazy.
Didn't we talk about it on the show?
Did
The
we?
last show?
Oh, it
We,
must have been like, hey, but
Now we didn't talk about that on the show.
No,
I
what's
thought
the
we had.
name got arrested? It was Gilbert Arenas. That was like a month or so ago.
when he got arrested, when Gilbert got arrested, you know what I'm saying?
It was
But
for
Because you said
gambling.
you was talking about Terry De Roger, isn't that his name?
yeah, so we did talk about it last week. Okay.
We did talk
Oh,
about it because you said he was with the Costa Nostra. That's the fucking mob.
Right,
yeah,
right, right.
yeah,
But there is just one thing I seen earlier. where Cat was like, man, the person who really was running it wasn't an NBA cat. It was an NFL dude.
Oh wow.
Oh,
So it's about to. I don't know if it's fake. So that's why I said you. I just got back out here and I just started really looking back at social media. I wasn't looking at social media when I was in Houston. I was tapped into the world. I wasn't
Oh,
in, you know what I'm saying?
hey, Creep, did you get some footage?
Yeah, I got
Did you
some.
get
I
some
got some
footage?
footage. I got some footage. You know what I mean? I got footage
Or
from
some
where I was
content,
sitting
excuse
at.
me.
I was I was sitting around a bunch of season ticket holders that was like one little click. And then a dude white was like, if you don't mind me asking, how much did you pay for your ticket? I should have told her I paid bands for it, but you know what I'm saying? You know, that at least I
I
got to experience being down at the bottom and getting a
right.
good view of
Right.
the field. But yeah, I got a little bit of footage. You know, it's just the footage scheduling stopped when I had to go search for the tow yard.
Right. Right.
You feel me? So yeah, that kind of
it, it, it got
that.
some other circumstances came in and ruined certain things. It was, and then wasn't nobody trying to give footage when it's storming and lightning, thundering coming around, and while I'm driving off a shitload of liquor, and I can't see no lines in the road because it's so much rain. It's like, hey, niggas, shut up, nigga. Can you see the lines? Nigga, I can't see the lines. Hold on, man. I can't see the lines right now. What the hell's going on? Oh my God, I hear my voice go.
So what do y'all think about the Martinez Police Department? I mean, the Martinez County Jail mistakenly releasing a
Oh,
murder
let that dude
suspect.
out?
Yes, they ain't gonna find that nigga, and he's biracial. That nigga gonna shave his head and be a Mexican and be
Wait, what happened?
so. Martinez
That,
County Jail mistakenly released a homicide suspect. He was supposed to get extradited back to, where was it? Uh Oregon or something, or some other state. He's wanted for a homicide out in like Washington or Portland or something.
I thought
Oh
he was just
wow.
light skinned with dreads.
No, he looked mixed.
Yeah, light skinned with dreads.
Yeah. But he gonna shave them dreads off and you ain't gonna catch that nigga. And they would and then
Damn.
so now they said they called in the US Marshal because they can't find him. He ain't nowhere to be found.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. If I was him, I'd get a spray tan, spray my skin dark. You're not gonna
Y'all
catch
know
me.
you know who else you know who else they ain't finna catch? And this happened a few hours ago today. That fucking monkey in Mississippi.
Oh,
Oh
the wild
yes,
monkey.
that monkey. He so there was a
No,
car
so it was
accident. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, the truck. So a truck crashed, right? It was an accident on the highway involving this truck. The truck, they had some monkeys on there that they were
Research
transporting.
monkeys,
Yeah, they were transporting them. And the monkeys had
herpes,
herpes,
COVID
COVID,
19,
and
and hepatitis.
yeah. Yeah, you
Wait a
feel me?
minute.
But what
Wait, time
wait
out.
no listen. But it's
It was
still one
hell
of
of
them on
them.
the loose.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
but
so that
I thought
they
they
caught
caught all
five
of them
of
except
them.
one.
Yes, they caught
Yeah,
five of them, but one is aggressive and he's on the run.
So he
right.
got a rabid, herpes, COVID infected monkey running around.
And he got
Yeah.
herpes.
And
Hold on,
hell.
hold on. Where's this monkey running around at supposedly, or where was he
In,
last
Mississippi.
seen? In,
in
Mississippi, so it could
Mississippi.
be
in
anywhere.
Mississippi.
That's halfway. That's like,
Ain't
Oh,
that ain't that how the movie Outbreak starts?
yes, that is definitely how the movie Outbreak started.
so
It's
I'm
been a
trying to
lot of
figure
movie
out though,
shit
like
going on.
how do they know that these monkeys got that shit? Did they test
Cause
them
they
or
had
Because
like?
to
it's a
They
have.
research
they
monkey. It was going
yeah, they
to
put it in them.
Yeah, it was going to a research facility or coming from. They were transporting him, and the truck jackknifed and had an accident, and the monkeys escaped. It was more of them.
These motherfuckers then gave they. Oh my goodness.
But yeah, he got herpes. He got um. He got he got They got all
A
kind
whole
of
bunch of
shit,
stuff.
That
and
nigga don't like. He
Period.
don't like humanity. He
and
don't
he's
like you.
aggressive.
He don't like humans.
Yeah, and he's aggressive. So
Yeah,
it's not even like
you
he's
wouldn't
like
be. You
Yeah,
wouldn't
yeah.
be.
docile.
Of course, he has a right not to like humans. They injected him with all that shit.
This
Yeah.
motherfucker
Right.
didn't get that motherfucker might have been a king player in Monkeyville. You know what I'm saying? Out there chilling on a tree swinging.
And you don't want him to get into like a zoo and fuck with them other monkeys. It's gonna be a whole outbreak.
Nah, nigga, he gonna be Caesar. I escaped. I escaped them dirty humans. We must.
He gonna be Caesar, huh?
You know what I'm saying? We must adapt
Right,
and understand. Now you follow
right.
me.
Now he can't be Caesar because ain't none of them monkeys. They all apes. Yeah,
The second movie they had a variety of primates.
yeah, because
Yeah,
monkeys.
I watched all of them. That
Yeah,
the whole they put out like
monkeys
three,
got
four
tails.
movies.
Apes don't.
They put about four of them out. Yeah. Well, maybe
Yeah.
he's gonna be the anti-Curious George. What? No,
Uh-uh.
what was that movie? Yeah. So they got the outbreak monkey out here going bananas. Oh man.
A
Yeah,
convict
that,
A
on the
convict
run.
on the
A murder
run
a
because
murder suspect
he
on the
was let
run
out.
who
Another
was
one they just let out.
right. I said, how do you mistakenly let out a nigga wanted for murder? Like you should have been extra cautious with that one. Like you
It
got
was an
triple
inside
checked.
job. He part of the whole shit. It was an
Hey,
inside
nah,
job.
man, all this shit is set up, and then they probably say, well, this is what happens when you ain't getting paid. They got the government shut down for a whole month. They about to cut people's food stamps to make people go and rob the stores. All this shit is being
yeah, they
done.
already did.
All this shit
They
is
already
done on
said it ain't
purpose.
coming out.
It's
Yeah,
done
it
on.
ain't no more. You got. I don't. You say you have been watching the news. I try to cut you off, but in addition, he supposedly had just did a deal with Argentina that was supposed to involve some food. And I know it involved money. We gave them so much in resources or whatever. We sent out hella money.
And they didn't drop bombs on Venezuela, talking about on ships, talking about they full of drugs. That they didn't drop six bombs on six different ships out there in Venezuela. Some people talking about that's an act of war. So it's a lot of shit going on. And just like y'all seen that video. I seen it yesterday, right before last night before I went to sleep that a Trump got a
Mm.
he trolling people, got a video, a meme going of him with a
Joe
king
dropping
hat
the
on,
shit.
shitting on everybody.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah, understand, y'all. We really on a TV show. We are really in a fucked up ass simulation because when I was out there in Houston, I seen a lot of people that look like people I knew already.
Oh. Yeah, yeah. Houston was a learning experience. It was a whole learning experience, and this was like probably my 18th time in Houston. You feel me? But
for
one
real.
thing one thing I learned is that if you're in an area, if you're in a residential area that has a lot of clubs and bars that people kick it at, and you see some parallel parking right on the street, don't park there. because you need a permit to park in that neighborhood because it's a high clubbing area and your
Mm.
shit will get took.
Permit parking, huh? That's why they charging 40. That's why they was charging $40 for valet out there. And
Hey, but you
the valets was not good at their job. From a former valet.
see, that's that uppity N word talk again.
Yeah, but they
Yeah, see, they not worried about you, Cali niggas. Excuse my N word. Excuse me, you gotta
No,
bleep that
no,
out.
no,
Well,
because
they
the
know what I mean. I
locals,
mean
nah,
AZ.
man, nah, because it was, oh shit, the, it was some people from Louisiana, like, yeah, man, they charged me 40 and let me keep my key. I said, where your car at? They got me looking for it. I said,
Wow.
wow,
so they not good at valet. They just good at taking the money.
pretty much.
Yeah,
Well, like I
yeah,
said too, y'all gotta figure they knew that there's certain stuff going on, especially if y'all or if it was people out there in their Niners gear. You know, they know the game was coming up. You know what I mean?
Uh,
So,
hey, man, it was people from everywhere out there. It was people
yeah.
that wasn't like Niner shit, but just was just on some. It was people from everywhere. I was like, okay, this it kind of reminded me of Vegas to a point without the gambling, without the casinos.
Right.
yeah.
That's why I said, yeah, man, we gotta plan some more.
Yeah. Now, like the social junkie, that spot, they see if Mike would have been there the day before, because he wanted to buy a bottle, we were at the social junkie. They were charging only 200 for bottles. Every other place we hit, they were charging 380 for a bottle.
Lord, Mike, I tell you, shout out to Mike, man. Mike is a fool.
Yeah,
Mike is a
hey,
fool.
nigga,
And
Mike, man,
you
that's
can't
my
limit the fun he gonna have. Like if you put a glass ceiling on how much fun he gonna break it. So
yeah. He was acting up. I'm telling you, we was acting up. I told him that we was kicking it with Brianna and them baby girl from Bernie Mac,
yeah,
and they was cool. That shit. Hey, blood, Nick, I ain't been drunk like that and having a good time. No, with having a good time. That it's been a minute. It's been a minute.
yeah. I was having the time of my life until I went to go try to find my car. Shit, I was having a
Uh,
ball.
oh man, it was just so black and beautiful. It was just so black. It was just so black. You ain't even understand.
Yeah,
I'm serious. I, I,
yeah.
I, I mean, the 4 days I was out there. The only time we really ran into white people was at the game.
Yeah, and a little bit at the hotel.
Yeah, it was one, but from behind, you didn't know she was black. She was white.
Yeah, yeah. But you know, on my last day out there, I ended up actually going to a little barbecue spot. You know what
Uh,
I'm saying?
you
Got
got
me
some
some.
barbecue.
Oh yeah, I got me some brisket with some mac and cheese and some mashed potatoes with cheese on it. Like you feel me? The brisket was pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Mac and cheese, okay. The potatoes, they was hidden.
Was they white people?
A little whitish and Mexican.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Um.
saying?
Was it by the hotel or you drove out a little bit?
I drove out like 10 minutes.
You
Like
probably went. What place you went to?
I can't even remember the spot right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I had to hit the freeway for a quick second and then like immediately got off. But it wasn't too far from the hotel. But yeah, you know how you had to once you hit the street, then you gotta bust a U turn under the freeway and then come back.
Yeah, that was extra.
Yeah, yeah, it was one of them.
Just like when I dropped you off at the fucking at the tow yard, and I'm going back. I end up saying I end up at the other Crown. I was on the whole other side of Houston because it said it for that Crown was the same amount of time it took to get there. So I'm thinking I'm all right. I'm in the whole other side. I'm on the whole other side. Like, whoa, I ain't seen this. Where the hell am I? Let me pull over.
Yeah, cause I know during that time I made a stop at a liquor store off in the hood. It was over there by it was over there by University of Houston.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm like, how the hell we get here at the same time? He said he done went to the wrong crown.
Man, that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. That shit pissed me off. Oh man. But that was a motherfucker. The only thing I didn't get was the Texas barbecue, but that's all right. Maybe as I'm see next season. If the Niners just going to Kansas City, I'm going there. If it's in Tennessee, I'm going to Tennessee.
I think we I think we play them in Tennessee this year, don't we? Or Tennessee coming out here?
Well, we play Tennessee. We play that. We play that division. We play the South. We ain't playing
Dude, we already
Indianapolis.
lost 2 games to the AFC South.
Who?
The Jaguars and the
Jaguars in
Texans.
Houston. Yeah. Ah. I wish I would have. I have. See, man, I ain't. That mean the next time if we is going to Houston, I mean to Tennessee. That mean the next time they be going to Tennessee, it'd be in like 6 years.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know if they playing in Tennessee right this season or it's gonna be or that game gonna be out here.
Let me see the schedule. Let me see. All right, Brown. What's up next? We got the Giants next, then the Rams, Arizona, the Panthers, Tennessee out here. Okay, so
Okay, so we got to play the Colts out in Indianapolis
and
then.
Colts and Indy. Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be a good game.
I wouldn't mind going to Indy. They say Indy hood than a motherfucker.
Yeah, my dad made a good choice in not living in Indiana, because he grew, even though he's from Mississippi, he grew up in Indiana after his mom died and his daddy sold him. But that's another story.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to go to a Warrior game in Portland. I'm gonna have to go to a Warrior game in Memphis.
Oh,
Uh,
Memphis,
you,
I
hey,
I
heard
you
is
mean,
you going
good.
you want to hear
Portland.
the word game in Portland? Because I've been
Yeah,
wanting to see
I was
Portland.
gonna. I was gonna say Portland ain't nothing. You could do that on the weekend, though, man. You know, I stayed in Oregon.
I
That ain't that
look.
far of a drive,
I don't work. I
and it's a
work the
cheaper.
weekend, but I know they
I know,
usually
but
play a game on a Tuesday. I could get there for a Tuesday or a Wednesday game. A Tuesday
Uh,
game, leave Monday night,
I
go for
know,
a
and
Tuesday.
that's what I was about to say too, because the flights is direct flights there. They hella cheap too. That's like Greyhound tickets, man. Through Southwest,
uh,
that's a regular commute, like our
what
Vegas flight. You feel me?
what a lot of
I'm
people
dead
don't know
serious.
about what a lot of people don't know about Portland is that city actually has the most strip clubs in the
Per
nation.
capita.
He
Yeah,
said
that's
he
stripper
doesn't. Y'all
capital.
don't go. You said you're not a trick though. Isn't that
I'm
what you
not a
just
trick
said?
though,
Right.
but I'm just throwing out fun facts.
Oh, because
Yeah.
I said that they had a good ass strip club in Houston where they be climbing up on the ceiling and dropping down in the splits and surfboarding on another bitch's ass. And I was like, I thought y'all would enjoy something like that, but the Step was like, I'm not as trick. I'm not gonna be triggered. You gotta throw ones. I was like, oh, okay.
You have
Yeah,
you
we
have
we
to
didn't
throw
we
a
didn't.
minimum of $50. That's proper etiquette.
Well, we didn't factor in, trapeze strippers in our itinerary.
He said trapeze strippers.
You feel me?
I
We
was
didn't
Hell
not.
factor
no.
that
I
in.
did not have stage ballerinas on my to-do list. But I was trying to find exotic women of the night. Where was they hang out at? I was trying to see what the dark side was, but we couldn't get to the dark side. We was on the street. It's called Bissonnette, but at the
Right.
time we was out there, I guess we didn't wasn't in the right part of Bissonnette, so we
Mm.
didn't get to see the nightlife, the nightlife.
Oh, yeah. Because when we went to LA, I was like, we gotta go to Figueroa. I want to see the hookahs.
Y'all just be like, I want to go to the Blade.
Yes.
The Blade. So Bissonnette is the Blade out there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mm.
that's why the homie was trying to get. He was trying to get to the Burger King over there, and I was like, "Man, just let me pull over and type it in." But he couldn't be patient.
And speaking
Oh shit!
of
Hey,
hookers, so they got this little 17-year-old girl. She's been missing from Antioch for a little while, right? And so I'm reading about. I
What?
was like, oh no,
I
that's
know
so.
you know. What is-
I was like, that's so unfortunate, so sad. And they were like showing her. They were saying she was last seen in what she was last seen in. She was last seen
No.
in a pink wig, a black bikini top, some black
No,
bottoms,
go ahead. Take it
and
upstairs.
some slides. I was like,
oh, she's selling for JJ.
I said pink wig, bikini top. I was
Oh,
like,
damn.
what is going on with this young girl? Because they was all like, oh,
I
she's a
just smoked the last
she's a
one.
missing teen, and she's
Hmm.
we don't know where she's at, and we haven't talked to her in weeks. So they contact her boyfriend who lives in Oakland, who she was last going to go see, and he had a GPS tracker on her. I was like, why does this boyfriend have a GPS tracker and y'all don't have a tracker on your teenage daughter? Your teenage family member. I was like, this is kind of sounding fishy. I was like, I found the girl's little TikTok. This bitch up here hoeing. She ain't missing. She don't want to be found.
Oh, she a runaway renegade.
Yeah, she is
Oh,
don't want to be found. She up
that,
here on her TikTok posting videos every day of her with stacks of money and that boyfriend. That nigga look like a grown ass man. I'm like, that's not her boyfriend. Her
that's her.
that's her employer.
We know who that is. We know
Right.
what type of time that is.
I hope they find the girl safe because they said she ain't contacting nobody. But I was like, she don't want to be found, and she probably in another state. There's a lot of stuff going on. They had what did they have that no limit shit in Vegas? That's where she was.
Yeah, the
Mm.
complex con. And it
Right.
was part of a yeah, it was part of a whole different event because it was other people out there too, hella clothing designers and podcasters, all kind of people.
And you said she was 17?
They said she was 17 and they ain't seen her. Her sister's on the news crying about her. And I was like, when they described her, as soon as they said pink wig and a bikini top, I said, bitch, it's been cold. What the fuck have you been, what do you got on? And I was like, she had and a little black coat. So you already know what the little black coat.
Yeah,
What's that?
yeah, yeah. Her.
I got it.
Her
Yeah.
young ass is out there is doing some shit she ain't got no business doing.
Exactly. And then when I saw that boyfriend, I was like, yeah, no, I know everything I need to know. I hope she comes home, she contacts her people, but she don't want to be found.
Yeah. I can't endorse people like her boyfriend doing some fucking with a youngster like that. You feel me? I don't endorse that type of behavior.
This nigga got gold ones, tattoos on his face. I was like, boyfriend? She's only 7. No, no. I was like, I know, no, this is, y'all
Yeah,
act,
we
y'all
already know
act
that.
like this is little Susie that didn't come home from school one day.
Nah, she fucking with somebody that's old enough to buy cigarettes and whiskey.
Right.
You feel me?
So
So
you saying that her parents was is letting her get away with shit that the parents in the '90s was doing?
She don't even have a grand. I don't sound like they had parents. The sister and the granny was the only ones concerned about her. So that means her parents either gone or dead or out on these streets. Them damn
Mm,
selves. I
mm.
don't know that to be true, but just from what it was saying, what it was giving was she had a granny that cared about her and her sister cared about her, but nobody other family members was like, no, my niece is missing. My daughter's missing. Well, no, wasn't nobody like that. It was just granny and the sister concerned about her.
well, you know the granny probably up there in years, up there in age. So you
Yeah,
know it
she
ain't
probably
like
don't
she
give a
can
fuck
just
what that little girl doing,
she
right?
is like she can tell the granny one thing and the granny will believe it, and then the granny is kind of old to really just be putting foot to ground like let's go find her, like you know what I'm saying. So you know um so like was it anybody really able to watch her, or was it anybody whoever was raising her, did they really know what she was up to, or were they in denial, or did they just have no clue?
Obviously not, because well, I was being nosy on her TikTok, and her TikTok was all it was her making little TikTok videos in the hotel room, with stacks of money and out on the blade and some bikini and some hooker shoes. I was like, oh,
Mm.
she's living her best life. She don't want to be found.
Yeah, she don't want to be found until some bullshit hit the fan and until everything go left. Because remember, a lot of situations, everything seems good and everything is good till it ain't.
Right.
You feel me? So like, yeah, some shit start going left, or she starts spiraling downward and fucking with certain substances. Like, yes, she gonna want to be found.
Right. I had said, at first before I found her little TikTok page, I had said like a little prayer. Then I went back and I deleted my comment. I was like, that bitch don't want to be found. If you don't move on to the next news story, that little girl is out here
She don't
getting
want to
money.
Wait,
be.
wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did you say you deleted?
My prayer,
Did
yes.
you?
She
I
deleted
was
her
like,
prayer.
oh
How you
no.
take your prayer back?
I did. I did. That's what I did. I deleted it. I was like, she does not want to be found. This little girl is out here living her best life, thinking she grown. And the hot boys and them is in Vegas. She no, that's exactly where she is in Vegas, still
Alright,
turned up.
the Dodgers just lost Game 4 of the World Series,
Oh
and
damn!
now it's the 2-2 tie going to Toronto.
On their
Uh,
plane, Canada.
it
Okay.
just they just lost. They just lost 6-2. Shohei Ohtani was out there pitching. He was looking good, but he gave up a 2-run home run to Vlad Guerrero, and then another guy got a couple of hits off him. So go Toronto Blue Jays. Go Toronto.
Go Toronto.
Right.
Why does it go Toronto?
Cause I'm a
Cause,
Giant and I don't fuck with the
'cause
Dodgers.
Yeah, we don't
Right.
like Dodgers around here.
Yeah, but that's Canada. This the this the states.
Oh
We like
well.
Kendrick and Drake. Which one is
That ain't got
it?
See?
nothing to. Hey, that rap ain't got nothing to do with sports.
You feel me? If Toronto win, that don't mean that all of a sudden I'm gonna be riding around bumping Drake. All right.
Drake has some good songs.
I'm not saying he didn't, but I'm talking about as far as my taste. You talking to somebody that still listen to Messy Marv, okay? I'll be listening to Larry June. You feel
Not
me?
me.
Hey, speaking of mess too, I think we finna hear some new music from him. You know he done popped back up, and they've been showing him outside with people again. So
Oh yeah, I seen them.
I think I think it's gonna be some stuff that's gonna be coming out pretty soon.
Crazy.
Yeah, I know he did drop something new. It was like a little one verser thing, but it was slapping.
What
Well,
you
yeah,
think
because like
about
we
Hu-
said,
What you think about Huey MC dropping new shit?
Well, that's the homie, first of all. So anytime he drops something new, I'm gonna support it just because that's the homie.
This
Oh,
is
yeah,
who?
shout out to the slap boxing brothers out there and you know what I'm saying? Y'all was out there doing a lot. We had a
Oh
good
yes,
time.
yeah,
yeah,
We had
it's
a
slap
good
supposed to
boxing
be
in
time.
the
basically
house. I
it's gonna be a Frisco
be showing
function this
support for
weekend.
slap boxing. I show my support for slap boxing, and also what's up to my boy B to the Hustle Hard University. They be hitting the gravel too. You feel
Yeah, the
me?
Hustle Hard boys. Yeah, gotta give them, let's give them a shout out too.
That's what's up.
It was with
Oh,
the
my shit
Highway
just died.
boys. And shout out to the Highway boys and shit. My guy Dio. I hope you all right, boy. You know what I'm saying? You boy, that boy, you had me drinking too much. I was
Oh, you
trying not
talking
to
about
keep drinking.
Do?
The Do, man.
Yeah,
What's with Do?
yeah, yeah, he like to when he like to turn up, he like to turn up, and it ain't no volume to turn that down.
That's
You
that's
feel
why.
me?
That's why I ain't got no voice right now because they have me ah, was out there. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Acting, not acting. We is acting up. You know what I'm saying? We the whole damn show. People just gravitating to us. They just gravitating to us. Cause when we got there at one spot, it wasn't crowded. We didn't have to make no phone calls, but it got about it. You know what I'm saying? And they played a little Mac Dre out there. Dre was getting some play.
Oh yeah, they did play Mac Dre out there. I was like, okay, okay. You feel me? And what?
Especially is up in that third ward thing. You know, said we was at the same club Boss Man D-Lo was at, but we didn't meet him. But it was just a lot of shit. Them clubs was elbow to elbow, asshole to pussy hole tight.
Yeah, for real. I ain't been in a club where it's just like that in a long time. Cause tell you the truth, sometimes I don't even like being in clubbing scenes, and I thought I was too old for it, but nah, I think I still got it in me. But
Are you sure?
yeah, I think I'm sure about that. But you know what I'm
not.
saying?
Hey man, me and Dub did 4 consecutive days. I'm done. I can't. I can't.
Yeah, it's
Fo,
just
you
that
can
I
go. You can go like you live like you in celebrity. Cause that's the celebrity life, nigga. Every day, big drinking, big
yeah
everything. You
but see,
see,
out here in the Bay Area, it ain't quite moving like that. So you feel me? I'm not gonna be able to do it out here.
the cold part is it is moving like that, but it's a whole different. The high chance with all the Y activity. You know what I'm saying? The Y activity is different than what it was out there. That Y activity is like how it was out here 25 years ago. Cause they
Yeah,
just and then right now, just like out there, they just now getting a tech boost. So the tech shit just now starting out there like how it started 25, 30 years ago out here. So the Y activity is different. They out there being, players in their own kind of way. You know what I'm saying? It's all they all out there kicking it.
yeah. The YN activity is a little bit different out here, man. You got to worry about getting bipped. You know what I'm saying? And then like and then last time I went in like a club like that out here where it's just hella people in there, it was too many YNs worried about who can out hype each other. You feel me? They want to out hype each other to the point where they just bumping into people while they just trying to show how hypey they can be instead of like, trying to be in a female's ear or something.
Yeah.
So
Hey man,
Oh, we lost
also
Tycoon.
I think so.
yeah, he
Uh,
said his phone was dying or something.
Champagne campaigning. You know what I mean?
The champagne's still alive though.
Uh, all I know, man. I'm sorry, people of the Booster Tech Show. We ain't talk no sport.
Kinda. We brushed against some sports.
It, you know, it's
This
just
was a trip recap show.
you see, we out here wounded. I'm recording in a wife beater.
I'm I'm damn near naked. This is your one opportunity, Lex. This is your
So
one
why
because
are you both showing a lot of skin?
hey man, when you survive what we survived out there and then came back out here, you just lose the sense of caring.
Beef don't have no shirt on. Uh, Creek don't got no shirt on. What is happening? What happened to y'all?
Hey, you better screenshot it while you got a chance. Shit. I didn't even know I was gonna be on this show today. Like I woke up and I'm like, okay, I think they still might be recording.
Yes, we would like I said.
Man,
We didn't know if you had made it home, got kidnapped, or what.
Man, my plane landed at 2:27 California time out here. So yeah, I've been home. I just didn't think I had a chance to get breakfast at the hotel because my rental car spot was like off the airport ground, so I had to wait 20 minutes for a shuttle once I
Mm.
turned in the car.
damn.
So I was trying to give myself some room for some unnecessary bullshit because I've been through that from the time I landed pretty much. So
So
I was
you
like,
end up
nah, I
getting
don't think I have
you
time to
got
sit here
breakfast
eat no
from
breakfast.
you went back.
I,
You got breakfast from the hotel again.
Nah, I didn't get no breakfast from the hotel, man. I didn't think it was going to be a valuable decision because
Right.
because when I left, it was still kind of rush hour traffic a little bit. So you know what I'm saying. I want to make sure I just kind of alleviate any type of bullshit or any type of thing that got in the way. So I didn't want to waste time eating breakfast at a broken waffle iron restaurant.
You guys don't have You guys don't aren't part of any lounges. Do you have a Capital One card? You know they be having the Capital One lounges, and you can buy little day passes to the American Airlines passes. I mean, clubs. So you're gonna get
It was the
unlimited
Capital One
breakfast and
Lounge
stuff.
in the Galleria Mall. It was one in the mall, but like at the same time, like you know, we like when the day of when me and Dub left, we was we was pushing against the clock to go. We you know what I'm saying, we got that 5 minute call before they charged me for another day.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That was like, hey, we know you still up in the room, bro. Stop playing. Come on, let's go. Shit. What? Hey, what time did your plane land last night? Out back
Nine
out here.
about 9:13.
Oh, nine
I
thirteen.
didn't get off the plane till about 9:40 with time, and then Lena picked us up about I don't know. Dropped Dub off in the turf, and then came back over here.
Oh, okay.
And then I stopped at the store. The motherfucker at the store gonna say, "Oh my God, you didn't went old. How did you turn old? What happened?" I said, "It's been a long 4 days. I'm wounded. You moving
You
like you're 80 years old." I said, "I'm wounded. I'm hurt."
yeah, you can't. You did come back from the year 2814. You feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah, man. I hope they don't zap me no time soon, cause I can't afford another age, and they gotta leave me
Man,
alone, man. They gotta leave me alone for a minute. Because if
man,
I did this shit before, and this is what I'm reliving what I've done before, because I told you this shit is all a simulation. They playing with us. Y'all seen that airplane that appeared and disappeared, right?
No, I didn't know hear about that one.
Uh, about the flight. What year was that flight supposed to be in? When about 50? It's not for 1974 flight or some shit. Some year flight that motherfuckers just appeared out of nowhere. And they was like,
uh,
"Oh, what year?" What asked the person asked what year it is. They found out what year it is and took right back off. Mm.
mm, I ain't familiar
It's a
with
whole
that.
lot of shit that don't make sense. It's a whole lot of shit.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well,
what was your feelings on Papa Do's, Creek?
oh, Papa Do's hit for sure. It didn't disappoint at all. Papa Do's hit, man. I had that. What kind of dip did I have again? With that, oh my God, you had the same dip too.
Oh, I had the crab dip. I had
Yeah,
the crab dip.
yeah, I had that too. I had the
Oh, I
crab
didn't even
dip.
get a chance. I took mine back to the room, but we left again, and I didn't get to finish that shit. I've been it made me want some more. Now, like I said before, I know it's places out here that sell gator, but I ain't eating no gator out here.
I feel you. I feel you. That little salmon with the crab on top of it and the shrimp
The
with
shrimp
the
and the scallop
potatoes.
and the
Yeah.
scallop on it, yeah,
Oh,
it went hard. It was nicely grilled, and
yeah.
they made it well done, like I asked. It wasn't mushy in the middle, and but
Like
Mike's steak was too rare.
your steak was too rare.
Mike's steak,
Oh, Mike steak. Oh yeah. Mike, that's how he like it.
yeah.
That's how he like it. But yeah, and with salmon, not everybody can cook salmon and make it actually taste good. So yeah, Papa Do's went in on that. Like that salmon plate was hidden.
And
Like
that gator, I think everybody should try it. It was pretty good. And then when I mixed the gator with the crab dip, oh man, that was it.
Yeah, that's
That
what I
was it.
did too. I dipped
That
it in
was
the
it.
crab dip.
And
You feel?
put that biscuit bread on it. Oh, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh shit, I can't even get it.
And then I also had the oysters too. Like they was good. A lot of people don't like oysters, but the way they made theirs, it was good.
He was like, "What is that?" That was just,
It was hidden. So
yeah.
yeah, Papa Do's get a thumbs up. Big shout out to Papa Do's. You feel me? They need to build one out here.
Shit, let's buy one.
I know, right?
Yeah, there you go.
And in mine, I ain't serving alligator meat. I'm serving crocodile.
Some crock.
Some croc. Look at the crocodile. Either we finna eat you or I'm finna wear you. What you want?
You know they see that. You know the myth. The story is they used to use black babies to trap crocodiles.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I heard about that too. I heard about that too.
And so I guess it ain't no problem to wear one. Y'all that ate my peoples.
Yeah, so now I'm just returning the favor.
You ate us. I gotta eat you.
You feel me?
It's all fair in love and war.
Oh yeah.
But and the best food to me was at that bar. Was at the club. Was at the address.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They food was good. I ordered the oxtail pasta. You feel
Some
me?
of them lamb chops was banging.
Oh, the lamb chops was banging.
How many lamb chops did they give you?
Three.
Oh,
They was no, they gave four. That
oh.
place gave four. The other place was giving three, and one place tried to get gave Dub two.
Yeah, I love lamb chops. My mama used to always make lamb. Now
You know,
she couldn't cook when we was younger, but she always made some good ass lamb, and she'd make this little sauce to go with it, with sour cream and lamb gravy and lamb juice. It was good.
the Trill Burger was cool. They they don't have a lot of options. It's either OG Burger or Trip or Super OG
Yeah, I
or
didn't get a
OG
chance to hit
Vegan
Trill.
and Super OG Vegan. They don't have no chicken. You got two choices: either regular meat OG, triple OG, or OG Vegan and triple OG Vegan.
Well, I know one thing. Excuse me. I'm not staying at that Crown Plaza no more.
Nah, nah,
And
nah.
one reason they can thank that punk ass. I'm not even gonna call her that right now,
The lady
but
that didn't give you no water.
the lady
Unstable
that didn't
creature.
want to help me. She didn't want to help
Unstable
because I was trying
creature.
to spend money, but she acted like she just like, nah, I can't help you with that smug look on her face, like basically I was disturbing her because I had a concern. I hate people like that. You feel me? I don't like bad customer service. You signed
Man,
up for this job. If
Oh,
you
man.
I
uh, uh,
forgot
Hey,
to
cause
mention that too.
when I
Don't
went
let me
up that
forget.
night, I had we had lost the lighters. So I'm like, I worked in a hotel. I know what's in a hotel. I know. I've been in the back of the hotel. I know what's in there.
Why are you under the bed? You live under the bed now because you're mad at me? Sorry.
So I tried to I tried to ask them, like I said, for the Tylenol and that, and She didn't even go say, "Hold on, let me check in the back." Oh no, we just don't have none. For real? But do you
Yeah,
got
it's
a
like
book? You got a book of matches? Or we don't have anything here.
Oh, and
they,
before we
yeah, yeah, they like they didn't have anything there but a punk ass attitude.
And,
right, I
and then
tell you, you need to complain.
one night I go down there and I'm like, the security guard was in the front. I'm like, "Hey, where the front desk? No one's on duty." Huh? So can nobody check in?
Oh, terrible. And so that's crazy. I would still complain to corporate, even if you're not gonna stay there again. You never know. They have affiliated hotels. You might be able to get like a nice little boutique hotel somewhere through the Crown people.
Well, I guess I'll go through the IHG app
Yeah.
and get in touch with someone about my uncorpulous stay.
Cause Stacy,
And,
I told you, Stacy got us in the. They it was like the we had to switch rooms. Our room was like something was wrong with our air conditioning, and we had to switch rooms. And then something happened. I think when it was like when it got to the breakfast one day,
oh,
and we complained,
that
and
was that was
and
even colder because we
yeah,
were supposed to get breakfast every day. So they like, oh, because you got it through a third party, and when you added the extra day, it killed the breakfast.
terrible.
How can adding a day kill a breakfast?
Yeah, so we ended up getting enough points to
But
get a whole night stay somewhere at another IEG hotel.
that shit was not worth it. Yeah, I was very disappointed though. I want to write a review too on my disgust and the smell because the smell was so bad, especially yesterday. Especially yesterday, that shit smelled fucking ridiculous when we came
Yeah,
back from the tow yard, blood.
I think it'd be the humidity because when we were in Florida, our hotel room floor stank too. It smelled like mildew, like that, like mildew.
Yeah, the shit smelled like the mildew took a shit.
Oh, terrible.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
tell them about that too. Like they know
yeah.
that them
Yeah,
things is
no, his
nasty. They can
was long. He was
they
two
can
doors down.
they can pull that carpet up if it had carpet
Mike
and put
was
it
up
on
on the
the floor
penthouse.
and keep it mopped. Bleach kills
That's what.
anything.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to find
Well, like I said, if that girl ever, if that bra ever watched the Booster Take show, this is to her. Your punk ass attitude, weak ass attitude didn't want to help because you mad at your punk ass life and you didn't want to be at work. I hope that every dude you fuck with cheat on your punk ass for the rest of your life.
Do y'all
Period.
know who Young Bleed is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he passed away
Yeah.
reportedly
Oh, he
after
passed.
the No Limit versus Cash Money versus.
Young Bleed passed away.
Yes, after the verses, he passed away. So they must have been partying after that shit. Well, I don't know.
So,
They didn't say why he died. They just said he died in the hospital.
where'd you get your source from?
Jazzy. Where was it? If somebody was saying something on Instagram, and
Mm.
she had screenshotted it.
Well,
But yeah,
I'm gonna look it up. If that's the truth, then man, rest in peace to that guy. He had a hit.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Maybe
saying? If
oh,
it's
maybe that
true.
concert took a. I mean, maybe that performance took a lot out of him, or him jumping around and being a hype man on stage. Because if you wasn't rapping,
He's
it was
fighting for his life 10 hours ago. He
yeah.
is alive 8 hours ago.
Mm.
That's the earliest is 8 hours ago. He's in ICU.
Oh damn.
Oh,
Is that what Jazzy just said to me?
oh man, that sucks. That sucks badly. I
Oh,
hope he
she said
pulled
now
through.
they
Three
saying
hour
he
ago,
didn't
three
die. He's
hours,
in
three
ICU.
hours ago, Young Bleed's sister denies reports of his death.
So he passed, or
No,
No,
he didn't die.
denies
oh,
reports of his
denied.
death.
Okay, denied. Okay.
And
Well,
that's
yeah, I
six
hope the
hours
brother pulled
ago.
through.
2 hours
Yeah.
ago, people say the Young Bleed's death hoax has went too far. Glenn,
Oh
he
wow.
is currently hospitalized in ICU. He is not dead.
Well, yeah. Well, I hope you make it out of ICU.
Yeah. Young Bleed, fresh out of Baton Rouge. I hope he pulled through.
Yeah, we didn't get to see the verses because we was outside and we was on vacation out in Houston. We didn't get the. I didn't get to get the footage that I wanted to get. I'm missing pictures that I thought I took, and the pictures is not in the camera. Maybe it's video. I don't know because I had more. I thought I took more pictures than this and had more video than this. I really did. I thought I did a lot more than that. But
Well, y'all, my phone finna die. So,
Okay,
yeah, I'm a, uh,
yeah. You
I'm a
working
peace y'all
tomorrow?
out.
You
Yeah,
working
yeah, I'm
tomorrow?
working tomorrow. It's back on the grind tomorrow.
do a dirty wine before you leave. No, I'm playing.
Ah, too wounded. I'm too wounded for all that. You feel me? But yeah, I'm gonna holler at y'all. It's always good talking to you, Lady Lex. Stimp,
All
I
right,
made it
Creep.
home. You made it home safe. You know, now let's just get on this grind, man. And I'm gonna see the Booster Take show next week.
Yes, sir.
All
All
right.
right. This has been the Booster Tank Show. I'm your wounded host, Biffy McFly. I'm back in the McFly land. Thanks to the homegirl Lady Lex, the co-host Tycoon, the co-host, formerly known as Creep, and the guy Tycoon. I sound, I don't know how I sound.
Like a
I'm just
teenage
tired.
boy.
I'm wounded, and I had a good time. And like and subscribe. This will be the worst performance you've seen. I know it's supposed to be talking about football and the World Series, but we was talking about what was really happening in real life. Shout out to Houston, Texas. You guys and girls know how to party out there. I didn't know y'all partied and got down like that. I had other kind of expectations of what to see out there, but I was totally blown away and surprised. In Cali, we gotta step our game up for real, cause man, especially now the Bay Area, cause the Bay Area makes you just want to leave. We need to change the attitudes out here. You have to get a little bit more welcoming. Start trying to enjoy a little bit shit some more. Life is too short for all this. I know a lot of us from these people we done lost a lot of people in this world. Some of us don't talk to people we grew up with and kicked it with. You know what I'm saying? All
Mm.
of us on our side. So come on. We gotta get better.
Well, life is too short. You can always change that.
We gotta get better. We gotta have fun. We gotta enjoy this shit. And I'm your guy, Beefy McFly. I'm wounded guy. I'm just like the Niners right now. I'll be back in the game though. See you tomorrow, people. Lex, you gonna be there tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll be there. Yeah, I will.
All right, 20 something hours, people. Peace, love.
And we're gonna have and Jazzy's gonna make an appearance too.
All right, get Jesse time.
Jazzy time.
All
Yes.
right, peace, love, and hair grace.
All right, y'all. Have a good one.
And